noticed our mate Naudo put up the James Bond theme a couple of weeks ago. He'd put it up before, and I thought it was great. But when he put it up again this time, it was just that little bit, I don't know, more refined. And looking at it, you could just tell that there's some really cool stuff. He's really worked it out, and it's just such it's genius what he's done. But also looking at it, I could tell that it's not going to be that hard to work out and learn. It'll be hard because there's going to be some strange fingering. It's not going to just be chords and you can just sort of wing it as you go. But I thought it would be worth having a look and having a go at transcribing it. My ear's not actually that good, but my computer skills are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a copy, or I'm going to grab off YouTube the video. I'm going to slow it down. I won't bother telling you. If you want to find out how to do that, read somebody else who will tell you how to do that. I normally go for about 2/3 speed, so say 67%. If you slow it down to half speed, it's too slow. 80%, a little bit too fast. 2/3 seems to be about the sweet spot. Once I've got that, then we'll start going through it bit by bit, working it out, and let's see how we go. All right, here he is. Let's just watch it. All right, what he's got going on there is B and B and the G. If you listen carefully, you'll hear the G in there. So he's got the, then down to the E, then up to the C, C, and G. Then slide up one, still on the G. All right, let's tab it out. All right, so here we go. So we're starting on a B and the G, E, and we're going to a C, G, C, E, up to a C sharp, and going up. Bear with me, and back to the start. Okay. So check that. Okay, fast. Let's go for about 70. So. Okay, excellent. Now it's going to get tricky. Okay, wow. The melody is basically E to an F sharp. So G. And if you're going to play it fast, maybe you want to play it with 3 fingers. I think I only saw him playing with 2. He's pretty fast. So I think I'd rather play it. But anyway. So wow, we're going to go on the B's. I think the G might not be in that bit. So well, let's just try with B and B and the E. So we got to slip that E in. Then to the C's. go up to the C sharps. Okay, wow, that's really hard. But I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go into the tab. I'm going to type into the tab, listen to the tab until the tab sounds right, and then I'm going to play it from the tab. Watch. Alright, it's based on this same bit here. Let's just cut and paste that. Alright, I'm going to type it in. I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, I cleaned it up a little bit. I've dropped it back to normal quarter notes. The timing was getting a bit crazy out here. But what you can see here is I've tabbed it out. I've put the notes in the right place. I've played the tab back to me. It actually sounds right. And then when you play it, it doesn't look that confusing at all. Let me. Obviously it's still hard, but it's sort of all laid out there. So just playing from here, it'll be. I left the G's in. They do sound alright in the end. But see this, by tabbing it out, see it's taken a lot of the mystery out of it and it's actually made it almost straightforward. Alright, let's carry on. See what else he's got going on. Okay, so it's that end bit there that we're interested in here. He's still playing the same riff through it, but he gets down to the end there where he goes, I watched it a couple of times then, so I've worked it out while you're waiting for me. F sharp, F, E, so, and then your E flat. What are these notes here? I should learn my fretboard, shouldn't I? 11, 10, 6, 10, 7. Okay, now interestingly, that note there is actually your A. So he could have gone, oh, sorry. But obviously he didn't. He needed these bass notes up here, so he wanted to keep his these fingers up here, and we'll work that out because the main riff is still going, but instead of being down here in the open position now, it's going to be up here somewhere. But so that's going to be fine because now that we know the melody, where was I? We'll be able to tab that in. Reposition where the main riff is being played, see how it looks in the tab, and then learn it from the tab. Let's go. Alright, I've just spent about half an hour. This little bit was really tricky. Trying to understand what he was playing. It's very hard to see, but sort of working it out through the tab, I've come up with a slightly different arrangement of what he's doing there. I've moved the I've moved it down onto the B string, and it gives you more I don't know, pure resolve of the riff, because you can see here basically there's your C, your two C's there. There's your two C sharps there, and then your back to your C's again there, and then there's your G there each time. So it's kind of, it's more pure. It's the exact riff, but with your little high string resolves there. So it sounds like this. If I could play it. All right, let's conclude. All right, we'll just go over what we've been through. I'm not going to waste your time going through the whole thing. I'm starting to get a bit tired of this now. I will tab it out. I'm quite a way through it now anyway. So we'll get through, but we'll just conclude with what we've got. So I'm just going to look at the tab now and just review. So it was. Just have the end bit again. You can see I got a fair bit of work to go on it to get to be playing it right. But the point is, what I wanted to show you was how we can slow down the video. We can then sort of listen, tab it out, make it sound right in the tab, and then sort of see how it all fits together. Tweak it a little bit, like that last little bit there, which I tweaked. I'd never want to argue with the master himself, but my ability to play what he was trying to play was not so good. So by just changing it that little bit, made it a little bit easier for me, and still sounded okay. Anyway, I hope you got something useful from that. See you next time.